Okay, just wanted to give you guys a finalization here. There is the Xbox back in one piece. Looks completely stock other than that. So it didn't turn out too bad, man. Looks, you know, looks like a stock 360. So what we did was we wired the fan up to 5 volts, and the damn thing still ran at like 62 degrees. It didn't crash or anything after we did the power supply mod, but I mean 62 degrees is a little high. So we just ended up rigging the fans straight to 12 volt, and I could have done it right to the plug, but I'll tell you guys why we did it this way in a second. So yeah, basically we just wired that to 12 volt. I was going to put a temperature meter under the video card and have a plug, like, basically in one of these holes. So I'd have a plug in the hole, and then I can take my temperature probe here, which is like just 2 pins, and then just plug it in the hole basically, so we could tell what it was running in the case. But it shouldn't matter because it was only doing like 43 to 44 degrees with the case open, and the way this Xbox is designed, it should breathe similar or maybe even a little bit better with the case on, just because of the heatsink. As you notice, the top, the CPU heatsink, it would have been trying to pull through the top instead of through the front of the heatsink because it wasn't covered, and the same with the video. It would have been trying to pull through the closest point where the vent is instead of going through the fins, because the CD-ROM's not blocking it and everything. So yeah, basically we just left the fans maxed out, and that's it. So I'm gonna show you basically how we did it. There's the Xbox cable going into the power supply. There's the other end of the plug with the extra plug on it. And I could use this, well, he could use this plug, or I could, whatever, on any standard Xbox. It just means that it's going to run stock temperatures. So you plug in the main thing, and then you have to plug in the fan plug. Oops, sorry. Try to do this with one hand. There we go. Hear that baby snap in. And the power supply is already plugged into the Xbox cable. You can see here going to Xbox. Okay, I got the remote. Oh, I gotta plug in the big ass video cable here. Yeah, like I said, this is my bro's Xbox. I don't buy consoles anymore myself. I don't see the point. You can't really upgrade them like you can a PC, and yeah, ever since I bought my N64, I haven't really bothered. So yeah, there's the fans. Oh, there you go. There's even a piece of hairy fluff there to give you a demonstration. You can tell they're moving some decent airflow out the back of that Xbox. It is a little noisy, but it's not too bad actually. So the power supply is on, as you can hear and see, but the Xbox does not turn on by itself, which is good. So you can leave the power supply on, like say if you have a stock Xbox, you don't want the fans screaming like that the whole time. You can just leave the power supply going all the time, and it will not affect the Xbox. So just grab my bro's remote here. I think this is a Halo 3 remote. I'm not sure. One of the custom ones. It does look pretty chillin'. Oh, I gotta hold it. Oh, and I gotta fire up the TV system. So yeah, there's the Xbox running completely stock. Just make sure everything opens and everything. Got some Burnout Paradise in there. It's the game we were having issues with. And actually today, while it was open, he was playing Burnout for at least 4 hours straight. And not a glitch, no problems whatsoever. So Xbox is running great, just waiting for the TV card system there to boot up. Yeah, it looks completely stock. A little bit noisy. I can actually feel it pulling air in the sides and the top. The vent by the hard drive even is pulling in a little bit of air. Oh, we have the sound from the PlayStation or from the Xbox going. Just let me get this TV program open. Oh, and it keeps changing the brightness on me. This program's a little creepy. There we go. That looks better. So yeah, there you go. Just wanted to show you guys the finished product. You know, so we're not going to leave his pretty little Xbox all alienated and running open like my computers do. You know, all Mad Max style, and he likes his stuff pretty, so that's alright. I'll make it pretty for him. So there you go. And yeah, as you can see, it's like completely stock looking, other than the one cable coming out. Just humming away there. Oh, and I wanted to make sure I mentioned, you're going to want a power supply with at least 30 amps on the 12 volt rail if you do this. The 5 doesn't really matter because the Xbox only needs an amp on the 5. But you want to make sure you need at least 30 on the 12 volt, because I was running a 20 amp power supply and it was working fine. That was the one we tested it on originally. But after about an hour or so, the power supply started to get a little toasty. So just, yeah, make sure you have a power supply with at least 30. This one's like a 35 or something. Let's see, 2 times 22, so 44 amps. Yeah, so at least 30. The 20 was doing it, but it was struggling. So just wanted to show you guys that. She's running great. I'm gonna keep it running on the Enermax, and I'm sure my bro will be happy with that almost free fix. All he has to do is get a decent power supply because he's going to use this for a system eventually. So yeah, just wanted to keep you guys updated and hope you enjoyed.